Hello. All right, so I am on day 3 of installing these things. I think I'm not going to be finished till like midnight on Friday or even maybe 2 in the morning on Saturday. I don't know, but the goal is to finish it on Friday night, hopefully, because I want to stay up and I don't have work on the weekend or anything like that, so hopefully. But again, here was the way I concealed um, my locks. Not too bad. I was thinking that someone would notice this, but no one really said nothing, so I'm just gonna take it as okay. Like no one's really paying attention to the back of my head, just the front where my face is. So it's working. Now when we get to the front here though, that'll be the most interesting part. 'Cause I don't know what I want to do to blend that because there's no way. Because I don't know if I want to do this first before this or do this before this. I don't know. It's gonna be it has to be one or the other, so maybe the sides. Maybe the sides. But anyway, I'm really going off on a tangent. I'm gonna begin. I'm just gonna show you real quick once again how I'm gonna take them down. So I basically bantu knot at the end here. Oh, and I have a ton of bobby pins to make sure my cover, which is my hat, fit on my head at all times. And if you hear that, that is a jet. I live on base if you are new. But yeah, so I know it's gonna have some curls going on since I flat twisted them instead of putting it in a bun like the first time. So I'm curious to see what this looks like. Oh, all right, so I'm gonna just comb it out for y'all, rake it out a little bit, so y'all can see first before I'm surprised and see what the heck this looks like. All right, see what we got. Oh shoot! Oh my god! Wow, this came out really curly. Whoa, okay, this is not what I was really expecting. It'll be interesting to see my whole head like this. Dang. That is one thing I missed about having my locks, that it was easy to freaking put curls in it. Holy stuff. That is really neat. I can't see it from like how y'all are seeing it right now. But I feel like my part is really evident there. But that curl though. Hey, okay. So far, I am really liking this. Take the rest of these out. I'm really liking this. Enjoying the process. I'm really tired. Last night was really bad. I didn't go to sleep till I think like 1 or something. And I was just exhausted all day long. Had PT. I have PT for the next 2 more days. And then Friday we don't have PT, thank God. There we go. But exhausted. God, come on, get out of there. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I didn't really discuss with you about my locks here that I'm installing now. Don't really have much else besides just to show you where I'm at. Oh, my eyeliner is melting. Oh my god, yeah, it's really melting really bad. Oh well, it's alright. Alright. I think, yeah, that should be it. So I'm gonna try to find my parts once I take it out of the these flat twists once again. And again, ignore these flakes. Very dry out here. Very, very dry and cold. So that is something my scalp hates, is dryness and the cold. My scalp and everything is clean, I promise. Jet. It's just the atmosphere here. It's just super dry and cold. So that is why you're gonna see this a hot mess. No matter how much I moisturize it, it's really bad. I don't even know why I took that out because I'm not even doing this. Always doing this to myself. My God, now I'm gonna have to flat twist that, but it's all right. Just put it in a little bun thingy here. Pull that up. All right. All right. So let's do the other side, and then we'll have to look around and see what we're doing. Put these back into its sections. All right. Let's do that. Actually, you know what? I will take it out loose so that my hair can breathe, so it won't be too tight and crap and break off for some strange reason, because that's just how natural hair is. Just breaking off for really weird reasons. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so let me figure out my parting and I'll be right back. Okay, again, I apologize if you hear the jets, because right now they're going really crazy out there. I hear it going, like, what the stuff? Holy crap. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing this in this section. So these ones are, I guess they're not too big. I thought they were bigger, but I feel like it's still going to take a lot of time. So I'm going to knock those out. But in the meantime, I guess I'll try to show you like what I do real quick as well, like how I section it out into my parts, because I really want to show you, like, I have no distinct grid whatsoever. I just did the parting for how I wanted it to lay, and then I'm just going like in lines. So they're still lined, but they're probably not like this side and this side are not lining up together. It's just random lines everywhere, which I don't care, because I mostly knew that I would wear buns, ponytails, or a half up, half down. That's literally all I do, or curl my hair. And that's a video that I actually want to make, because a lot of people, you know, want a grid, but then they don't understand really like what the real purpose of a grid is. And I'm honestly surprised that I'm actually doing this. I mean, this isn't a legit grid, so this is more for me where I'm just like free, like chillax and free. But yeah, but that'll be another video to explain it and all that lovely stuff. But yeah, let me show you real quick. And again, excuse what you're going to see. So, here's my section. So basically, actually, let me move you forward towards the mirror so I can see. All right, I'm looking in the mirror, so I'm not trying to ignore you, I promise. All right, so basically what I do is I make a random line and I try to straighten it. I try to measure out with my fingers how much hair is in that section, because I'm trying to think about the base of each lock to make sure there's enough hair on that base to be able to be independent when it grows. That is literally my thought process when I make these. So yes, I want them small, but I don't want them too small to where they don't have enough hair to support it while it grows. And I don't want this too thick, because then it won't match the rest of the sizes of my locks. So hold up for a second. Just want to use the mirror now, and I just look at the consistency, see how thick it is. And I can tell I still have a little too much hair in this. I want this thing to be like translucent. Basically, that's what I'm looking for. Oops, I forgot some hair on this side too. There we go. Yeah, it's literally just a feeling game. Honestly, it's trying to make a straight enough line. Not perfect. The only thing I use the comb for my parts, but I'm not using the comb to make these grids. But yeah, this section here should be enough. Actually, let me take some of that. Should be enough for a row of of these locks. Yeah. And then I just take the remaining, twist it around, and then bobby pin it onto my head like so, and then start the process. So I'll show you one lock once again. So learning how I figure that out as well as I feel. And if I can see, I can see, but I can't. So I just feel for the thickness of the base. And I just add as little or take away as little as possible to make the perfect consistency. It will be a perfect thick lock. So I think I found it. So now I try to split it in half to make sure they both have at least a close amount of the same amount of strands where it looks about the same, so that there's an equal balance. I'm sorry, I did not mean to wink. There's an equal balance with the twist, so you don't have to worry about one being so thin and one being so thick that it won't really lock properly, I guess. And this is all from guessing and researching and stuff. I don't know if this is 100%, but it makes sense to me. And hopefully you can see. But I am going really tight, like really, really tight, not loosely. I want that thing to roll over on itself when I'm finished. And I'm just going and going and going. Going and going and going and going and going and going. And just pulling as I go to make sure it's still nice and tight. So, yeah. I wrote one in the comment where she was like, my fingers were going really fast. That's because twists are my go-to, man. Flat twisting and doing regular twists in general. I've been doing that all my life since I don't know how to braid. So that's why it's just so easy for me to just hurry up and just twist and go like crazy. But yeah, that's basically it. La 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 la. And I keep going all the way as far as I can to the end until I feel like I can't grip it anymore, and then I just twirl it like right now. And then I do my little rough thingy, and that's it. Ba 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 boop. All right, so a million more to go. I'll be back when I basically get both sides done this time, because y'all already know, unless I randomly think about something to talk about. But I think this is it, because this is like 13 minutes right now, so I apologize for that. But I'll see y'all later. Okay, so I started a little after 6. It is now 8:30. And I just finished this one side. I thought starting 2 hours earlier than the first day I started doing it would help. But I knew this section was going to be a lot. And yeah, so you can compare it with these. It's not even, but it is what it is. But I got a ways to go. And I'm still going to get that second section. I'm not giving up on this. But, oh my gosh. I think, yeah, that's just more dry scalp. But yeah, this is a lot of freaking locks. I really don't think I made them this small before I went to BMT. I think it was a lot bigger than this. But I learned though, since I have low density hair, well, not really low density. It's like between low, medium. Some places are high. It's really high at the top. But for the most part, it's like medium-ish. And I have very fine hair strands. I was given the recommendation to make them as small as you possibly can, which will help and aid the fullness and all that loveliness, which seems to be working pretty well. Like, oh my God, this is like really bizarre. It kind of reminds me of when I first got my MICROLOCS. I don't know, freaking weird. But I need to hurry up and get started on this, so I'll be back when this is finally done. All right, I'm dirty. I'm about to take a shower once I style this back up, but finished. a little after 11, 11:05. Boom. So this is what we're looking like so far. Yeah. Sorry, it's crinkly. I didn't want it to crinkle, but it just happened when I put it in flat twist to blend. So it's gonna be crinkly. But this is basically what we're looking like. I'm trying to just see. Yeah. So let me just do that so you can see what that looks like. If it looks like anything, I'm not really sure. I'm doing this for myself as well, so I can literally see the back, because I don't know. I don't really know what it looks like until I like look at the video. But there you have it. So this is day 3, November, I believe, 2nd. Yep, November 2nd, down on to day 4, which will actually be the little triangles, which that hopefully should not take no more than like, since I start a little after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 hours at most. 3 hours at most. We shall see though. We shall see. But I'm hanging in there. There were moments where I wanted to just like make them freaking bigger, but I was like, nope. If I want this to be something that I like, instead of complaining and feeling horrible and all this stuff, make it freaking small like you want it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making it small. So I hope you have a good night, and I'll see y'all on day 4 tomorrow.